Hey guys, I'm Erin with F the Office, and if you're a virtual assistant like I am, you know one of the first things you do when you get a new client is you request for them to share their calendars with you. Now, as a virtual assistant, it's crucial that we know what's on a client's calendar so that we can help manage their time, avoid double bookings, and help book things like meetings or travel. What's surprising though is how many clients don't know how to share their calendars with you. In fact, when I make that request to them, it's one of the first questions that I get back. They'll say, "But Erin, how do I do that? I've never done this before." So in this video, I'm going to give you the exact verbiage you need to request that your client share their calendar with you. That way, when you have your new client and you request to see their calendar, you will be armed with the best verbiage to get them to share that with ease. And if you like the tip in this video, check out the course tailor-made for virtual assistants who manage client calendars. I'll talk about it more at the end of this video. When you start working with a client, the first thing you want to do is ask them to share their calendar with you. And I'm going to walk you through step by step for just how to do that. First, we must open our own calendar. Now from here, you'll see I've got a blank calendar. And if you look on the left-hand side, you'll see my name, that's because it's my calendar, and a few additional options that come pre-loaded with Google. For the purposes of this course, we're going to add the email that you created for your client account. So for me, I'm going to add my client, which is Project Paula 945@gmail.com. And I'm going to hit either the plus sign or the enter key. But let's just go ahead and click add. You'll see a pop-up saying that you do not have access to your client's calendar. So let's change that. I suggest that you add a custom note because your client will see this note. And feel free to use the same verbiage that I'm using. So let's go ahead and add a note to our client. Hello, client name. Please share your calendar with me. Please ensure that I can, let's put this in quotations, make changes and manage sharing so that I can both see and edit your calendar. Thank you. And you can sign your name if you want. So the most important part of this message, I just want to reiterate, is this. Make changes and manage sharing. If your client does not select this feature, make changes and manage sharing, you won't be able to see their full details. And now I'll show you what that looks like and how they can share their full calendar with you. So once you have your note to your client, go ahead and click Request Access. And let's switch to your client account. So open your client account, and here you'll see an email from us, the virtual assistant. And the subject says, your VA would like to view your calendar. When your client clicks on this, they'll see your note. Hello, Paula, please share your calendar with me. Please ensure that I can make changes and manage sharing so that I can see and edit your calendar. Thank you. Here's where your client has to do a little bit of legwork to finish up this task. They must click on this link. A new window will pop up, and they'll see an option to share with specific people. Our name is already here, and that's great. But you'll see underneath our name the section for permissions. If they just said, okay, Erin, my VA can see all event details, that's not good enough because we still won't be able to make changes or delete events on their calendar. So your client must click on this arrow and navigate down to make changes and manage sharing. Once that's selected, they can click send. And that's it. That's all your client has to do. So we can go ahead and exit out of this because we're done. Now I want you and I to go back to our VA account. So find your VA account at the top of the tab and click on it. And you'll see a new email from your client that says your client has shared their calendar with you. And if you click on this, Google is simply letting you know that they've automatically added this calendar to your account. And that's it, you're done. So let's go ahead and archive this email so it's out of our inbox. And if you want to know what that looks like, well, here's what having client access really does for you. Click on your virtual assistant calendar. And remember, if you've closed that, head back to the grid and go back to calendar. But I have mine open, so I'll open that for you. I'm going to refresh the page, and here you'll see that Google has in fact given us access to our client's calendar. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. And that clip that you just saw is actually from my course, which is now up on Udemy for virtual assistants. It is all about managing client calendars on Google Calendar. Now, my favorite part about the course on Udemy is that it's not just the what, it's also the how. And I share with you my strategies that I've learned over the last 6 years of being a virtual assistant that I use with my own clients. And these are strategies like how to integrate canned responses, or how and why to add buffers to your client's calendar. I even include things like scripts to help you work faster and more efficiently with your own clients. So if you manage your client calendars, or if you're new to Google Calendar, or even if you are fairly well versed but you're looking for some strategies to help take your client management to the next level, then I recommend that you check out the course, and I'll pop the link in the description below. Again, I'm Erin with F the Office, a place for virtual freelancers like you to get everything they need to kick ass online.